divided into different types. We are going to be looking at them one after the other. And trust me, the prevention, the cure, and the treatment for it is nothing less than what we have in OEA Herbs and Shrub Spices. We are coming there. What is hepatitis itself? Hepatitis refers to the inflammation of liver. That is, it's often caused by various infections. Which kind of infection? Viral infection in particular. Now, I said we have different types of infections. Some of us don't even know the type of hepatitis we are having right now. You just knew that you were diagnosed with hepatitis. But which type of hepatitis do you have? From this video, you'll be able to understand the different type of hepatitis and how it can be cured, and at the same time, different causes that is associated with these types. Now, let's pick it up by talking about the first type, which is hepatitis A. We have it in A, B, C, D, and E. Let's pick the first one, which is hepatitis A. Now, what are the causes of this hepatitis A? It's spread through contaminated food and water. When we consume contaminated food, drinks, water, then be sure to have what we hepatitis A. That is why it is very, 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 very good for us to check whatever we are eating before we consume them. We don't just pick things, maybe food that has been open since morning, a lot of flies have been on it, dancing here and there on the food, or drinks that is opened for so long, or water that is not clean. Let's make sure that we consume inside our body very well. Check it thoroughly before you eat them, because hepatitis A can be, you can have it, it can spread as well through contaminated food and drinks. Now, let's go to number 2, which we have the hepatitis B. Hepatitis B, it spread through body fluid. Yes, bodily fluid like infected blood or sexual contact. Now, it can also spread through what we call vaginal fluid. Guys, let's spread more light on this. Hepatitis B can be contacted through sexual contact. And when we are talking about sexual contact, let's give an example of a partner that has more than one person in contact with sexually. So when you have multiple of various sexual partners, this can also lead and it can spread what we call hepatitis B. It is through the fluid, the vaginal fluid, or the bodily fluid that it takes to spread to the other partner. So guys, be careful of how we have an unprotected sex and how we use ourselves. Let's have a protected sex. Let's make sure we don't share sharp objects with people. Just like I said, hepatitis mainly is caused by viral infection. This viral infection is also, we can also call it virus. So while we are sharing sharp objects with people, be sure to know that it is likely for you to contract hepatitis B through sharp objects. That is, example, a person that has already used an object to maybe cut itself or herself. Then you took the same object in also using it to make something, or the food that you're about to eat. Or anything. Definitely this thing has spread from one person to another. And as you are listening to this, please don't forget to share, like, and drop your comments on the comment section. Share it, let it go viral. Let it reach where it's supposed to reach. It might not be useful for you, but someone out there might be in need of this right now. So guys, let's move to the third one, which we call the hepatitis C. Mainly it spread through blood contact, often lead to chronic infections. This one, the only how to contact it is only through blood contact. When you share blood contact with someone or with something, then it's likely for you to have hepatitis D. Now let's go to hepatitis D. This one can lead to more severe disease when you already have hepatitis B. Now, hepatitis D is the same thing as hepatitis B, but it can lead to a very severe disease if not treated in time. Don't forget that this hepatitis we're talking about, it is associated, everything is associated with what we call infection, untreated infection. We also have the last one, which is hepatitis E. Then similar to hepatitis A, it is spread through contaminated food and drinks. Guys, untreated infection can cause hepatitis. And the thing is, you can have hepatitis and you will not even have any idea about it as well, because you might not have any symptoms, you might not have any reactions, it might not have any effect on you. Majority of people got to know they have hepatitis through blood donation. Maybe your family member, a friend, or your child, or your mother, your spouse needs blood and you were to donate blood to them. That is when you discover that your blood cannot be used because you are diagnosed with hepatitis. Then you begin to wonder how, where, when, how did it happen? That is because you did not see the symptoms. It doesn't have any effect on you. So this thing makes you believe that you are normal without knowing you are having what we call hepatitis. Now another thing is, you can get to know that you have hepatitis as a woman when you want to nurse your baby or while pregnant. A lot of tests, series of tests will be carried out on a pregnant woman to make sure that nothing affects the baby. So you can be told that you have hepatitis B through this process, because you cannot breastfeed a baby while having hepatitis B, hepatitis in general. There must be some medication being given to you before you can proceed further. That is why we are telling you that some doesn't have any reaction, some doesn't have any symptoms whatsoever before they detect that they have what we call hepatitis. Now guys, but like we all know, our nervous system is different from each other. The way you feel is different from the way I feel. The way another person will feel will be different from the way I myself will feel. That's why we say nervous system of each person is different. We have different hormones. That is why I want to tell us that why some doesn't have any reaction or symptoms, at the same time we have people that have reactions and also have symptoms. So the likely symptoms that you can feel when you are having hepatitis are what I'm going to mention here. The common symptoms is what we call fatigue. That is, you get tired, you feel easily tired, you felt, oh, this I cannot do this, I can't do that. While you're having this feeling, just know that you need to go and check yourself if you are not having hepatitis. Regular checkup is very, very important. And another thing is jaundice. That is, when we are talking about jaundice, we are talking about yellowing skin or eyes. Once you are experiencing this or you start noticing something like this, all you need to do is go and do a thorough checkup to be very sure that you don't have what we call hepatitis. And another thing is, sometimes it comes with abdominal pain. Sometimes it comes with abdominal pain, and sometimes you feel nauseated. So all these things being combined together can be symptoms of hepatitis. Now, we have chronic infection risk. Like I said, that in general, the major causes of this hepatitis is untreated infection, viral infection. It can also be virus. So, chronic infection risk. Hepatitis B and C can lead to chronic liver disease or liver cancer. That is why sometimes they tell people with hepatitis not to take anything alcohol. You need to do away with whatsoever that has to do with alcohol. You need to check the content of what you eat very well, what you take very well, and it must not have any single alcohol in it. Yes, because when you are diagnosed with hepatitis B or hepatitis C, it can lead to chronic liver problem or liver cancer. That is why we need to treat it with immediate effect. We need to treat it. We need to get rid of it. And another thing is, let's talk about the prevention. What can we use in preventing hepatitis? Avoid sleeping with different opposite sex. Too much of it is not good. Let's minimize that. If you're a woman, if you're a man, avoid this. And at the same time, avoid sharing needles to reduce the transmission risk. Avoid sharing needles, sharp objects, blade, knife, anything that has to do with sharp objects. Avoid sharing it. Avoid having unprotected sex. Avoid having unprotected sex. Then, don't forget, guys, lastly, avoid anything that has to do with blood sharing. We have some people that do say they are taking oaths by cutting themselves or this, that. Please, make sure you diagnose yourself. You know your status. You know your body very well medically before you can have any blood contact with anybody. This is to avoid what we call hepatitis. And guys, lastly, like I said, the treatment for this hepatitis cannot be found elsewhere than OEA Herbs and Shrub Spices. If you look at my front here, you will see the products that are there. Yes, we have the hepatitis in kits, hepatitis products in kits. Whichever one you are battling with, whichever one you are diagnosed with, is it hepatitis A, B, C, E, or D? Any one you have, call us in OEA Herbs and Shrub Spices. We will recommend the best herbs to use, the best herbal medication to use, not to manage, but to cure, to eradicate it from your bloodstream, to cleanse everything, to regulate your body system. Everything you need to we are going to give to you. We're not just going to give you one thing and say go and drink it for a while, it will go. No, we are going to treat you from the beginning to the end, and you are going to see results of it. We have a lot of testimonies. We have a lot of people that can testify that we cure hepatitis, whichsoever they have or they are battling with, we cure it for them. We are telling you to out there that you are yet to know about this from our company, that you don't need to panic. A lot of people panic because of hepatitis, especially nursing mothers. The money for the injection is high. The money to maintain this is huge. And we all know what the society and the country is saying. Financially, you are not perfectly fine. We are telling you to make use of herbs that can cure it, that will give you the rest of mind that you deserve, that will eradicate that fear away from you. You don't need to be feared. You don't need to be scared of anything. We have hepatitis kits from OEA Herbs and Shrub Spices that we are going to give to you. We are going to give you the tea, the supplement, the powder, and all necessary things, the liquid that you need to regulate your body, system, to flush out every traces of infection from your bloodstream, because untreated infection can cause this. That is why we are always telling our customers that please, even though you don't have, they say prevention is better than cure. When last have you treated infection? It's not until you started seeing the traces. It's not until you started feeling feverish or you started feeling somehow, all the symptoms started showing in your body, before you know you need to take something. You need to use prevention is better than cure. You can prevent yourself. You can use herbs every 2 months just to cure infection away from the body, just to send it out, to chase it out of the body. You don't know when it will come. It will come with a chair, sit down, balance well, and also receive a lot of visitors. That is what we call untreated infection. And when it goes to that level, you will even spend more than you're supposed to have spent when you were to prevent it. So we are telling you guys out there, prevention is better than cure. Don't wait until you have it. Don't wait until you are down. Don't wait until you are being admitted before you take good care of your body. Buy infection kits. It's right in front of me here, to cleanse your body, to make sure you're perfectly fine and okay. All our products are purely herbs, without any chemical substances inside it. What you see is what you will get, and exactly what we are saying to you now, it's exactly how it will be and how it will work. We are giving you the 100% assurance and guarantee, because we've received different reviews from people, good reviews. You can view more of our products on our website, www.oeaherbs.com, or you can visit any of our social media handles, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at OEA Herbs. Everything you need to know about us is there. Everything you want to know about our products is there as well. So that will be all for today, guys, on this program. Don't forget to treat any infection that you might have before it leads to something that you're going to continue spending money on. And if you are having hepatitis, worry less. what you can use is right here in OEA Herbs and Shrub Spices. So that till next time, stay blessed.